Hey there guys, and welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Lost Odyssey. In the last episode we watched the ending scenes and the credits, and now we are pretty much done, but I just wanted to do a proper conclusion to this game and give you my thoughts on Lost Odyssey. Now, all in all, I would definitely rate this game a 9 out of 10. The reason why I'm not giving it a full 10 of 10 is because the battle system is kind of outdated. There is still, they could have made it more real time because it is for the next generation console, which is the Xbox 360. But their battle system was a little outdated. But either way, it's still great and really fun to play. The storyline is amazing, and the battles are awesome. Even though it is turn-based, some of the attacks are magnificent, and the graphics are top-notch, as well as the voice acting. So all in all, I would definitely give this game a 9 out of 10. And if you enjoyed it, there is even replay value. They have New Game Plus. While it doesn't offer very much new stuff or better stuff this time around like most games, the feature is there. So if you want, you can restart the adventure from the beginning, and if you are above level 60, you will be at level 50. So with all that aside, I want to talk about my plans for the future. This was just one of many walkthroughs that I plan on covering. I have my thoughts set on a few games actually. For the Xbox 360 console, I was thinking about Star Ocean: The Last Hope, which is an RPG like this. It has an amazing storyline, except its battle is more active. It's in real time, so you can run around, move wherever you want while in battle, and evade attacks, as well as unleash some pretty devastating combos. So the battle system is very awesome in Star Ocean: The Last Hope. The graphics are top notch, and the storyline is awesome. So for those of you, it is kind of a game made for older people because it's really confusing. It's got a lot of detail, and yeah, the average kid, if you're kind of young and you're playing these games, Star Ocean: The Last Hope might be a little difficult for you to understand. So with that being said, you could still play it. It's awesome, and I encourage you to. But it's a game that's made for people that are 16 and up. Another game I was thinking about playing is for the Xbox 360 console. It's called Tales of Vesperia. Now this game is just like Lost Odyssey. It's magnificent, except for the battle system is in real time also. It is not turn-based, it's active. You can run around, dodge attacks, pull off nasty combos, everything. And the storyline is amazing, and the graphics are amazing, except it's not. It's more of an anime. It's not all anime, but the cutscenes are anime, and the graphics are like shell shaded. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but it's not meant to look like real life. It's more like a cartoon, I guess you could say, an anime. But nevertheless, it's a very awesome game. It's lengthy. It probably would take about 60 hours to complete. And it's got great weapons, great skills, awesome equipment, and it's very easy. It's not like Star Ocean, kind of complicated, and it takes a while to get used to. Tales of Vesperia has a very good flow about it. It's really easy to get used to, and the item menu isn't all crazy and hard to figure out. So that was another game I was thinking about. Now, what I am probably more than likely going to play next, unless somebody gives me a comment on this video and lets me know if they have a specific game they want me to cover. But for now, what I'm leaning towards is a PlayStation 1 classic that has been remade for the PlayStation 3 with better graphics. The graphics are still lousy, but they're improved a little bit for the PlayStation 3, so it doesn't look as bad, but it's still bad. But yeah, the game I'm thinking about playing next is a PlayStation classic. It's called The Legend of Dragoon. Now this game is an old school RPG, which is turn-based, but besides the turn-based, it's got a little addition to the battle system. What it is you press the A button or you press the X button and the circle button, and by pressing them at the right time while pulling off attacks inside the battle menu, you can extend your attacks further to pull off combos, which are called additions in that game. So the battle system isn't as boring because you're constantly mashing buttons in order to pull off longer combos. But with that being said, it's an old school game. The graphics aren't up to date, so that is what the game is lacking. If you play games strictly for the graphics, you're going to be disappointed on the next walkthrough that I do, or the next Let's Play series that I do, because that's going to cover The Legend of Dragoon for the original PlayStation. Now, if you guys have a PlayStation 3, you can simply go to the PlayStation Store, and it's only $5.99. If you want to grab it and check it out, it's definitely worth it. The game itself is about 70 hours of gameplay. It's 4 discs long, just like Lost Odyssey, but in my opinion, it's a little bit longer than Lost Odyssey. Because if you know, if you're familiar with the old school RPG games, they're very long, which is why I want to play it, because I want to cover a extremely long game. Like Lost Odyssey wasn't long enough. But yeah, that's the game I'm leaning towards next. The storyline is magnificent in The Legend of Dragoon. It takes place back in the Age of Dragons, and it has powerful warriors called the Dragoons, who command the power of dragons. So that just gives you a little insight on what the story is going to be like. It starts off rather slow paced, but it picks up during the end or at the middle of this too. So for the first 6 hours it's going to seem kind of boring, but then it gets really good. So if you're a huge RPG fan, I highly recommend checking that out. It's only for the PlayStation, which is kind of a downfall. So if you don't have a PlayStation 3, unfortunately you will not be able to play this next game. But if you do, go ahead and check it out on the PlayStation Store. It's $5.99, definitely worth it. Now, another game I was thinking is also a PlayStation classic, and this is the magnificent and probably most famous Final Fantasy VII. Now, if you guys don't know, Final Fantasy VII is a old school RPG game made for the original PlayStation, and it has been remade recently for the PlayStation 3 with enhanced graphics. Pretty well done enhanced graphics, I might add, because it looks really good. Although the overall graphics, it's still old school, so it's not going to look nowhere near as good as these games for the Xbox 360 and for the PlayStation, because it is a original PlayStation 1 game, but it has been redone, so the graphics look a lot better than what they used to. The story is probably the best story I've ever played in a game. If you guys haven't played Final Fantasy VII, it's got the best storyline ever. So if you guys play RPGs strictly for the storyline, I'm pretty sure you've already heard of Final Fantasy VII. But if you haven't and you have a PlayStation 3, I'd highly suggest to head over to the PlayStation Store and buy it. It's only $9.99, so it's really cheap and it's worth it. With that being said, them are the main games that I am thinking about doing a walkthrough on next. If you guys want to comment and let me know, I will definitely get back at you and try to play whatever game you guys are hoping for. And I hope this walkthrough, I hope this Let's Play series walkthrough was helpful to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. And yeah, if you guys will give me some feedback on what game you think I should play next, that would be awesome. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel at OMG Reup, youtube.com/OMG Reup. And yeah, you can check out some more high definition videos, and I'll be doing a few walkthroughs on some RPG games, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. So if you guys like that, or Gears of War 3 for the Xbox 360, I play that as well. You can add me. My Xbox Live gamer tag is OMG space Reup. And once again, I hope this walkthrough was useful to you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys on my next walkthrough. So be sure to tune in to my channel, because it's definitely going to be awesome. See you guys later.
No use for the past.